This is a response to the Greta situation, we'll call it, with her meeting a young, handsome prince, marrying and coming to the United States. Now that she's here, she wants to return back to her home in Norway after getting a divorce. She finds that none of the other academic wives are friendly and accepting of her. So she asks that I be her counselor. The rub is that I know her husband as a friend and as a professional colleague. She cries and says that she is not comfortable with any other Americans, and what a relief it is to talk to me. She begs not to be rejected by me. A couple things. First question is, what reactions do I have toward her? The first one is just compassion and being able to listen to her, letting her express what she's um, been through and going through, the adjustments, the cultural adjustments. Maybe asking questions of what she's tried, what she may see as being put off might just be the American modern day life. Listen, acknowledge her, what she's attempted to do with her leaving her home and coming to America, only knowing one person, and kind of putting into context what was she expecting it to be. The big part is that we would have to refer her. I would have to refer her. She is much too close to me for me to offer any sort of a professional help. I would not want to cross any line or even perceive as though I'm crossing the line. The approach I think I would use would just identify the things that she does like about me and being able to talk about me and explain to her that yes, there are other therapists that have those qualities. So it's not like one person is a lock on it. The other point here that I find interesting is that she's asking, she married a male, she's asking another male, and perhaps a female counselor would be someone that she would be able to identify with in a therapeutic way as opposed to a man. It may be the company of a woman that she's after. And also, as another point, I think it would be helpful for me to share with her husband and probably introduce that, with both of them together of what's going on. It may be that might be her agenda for her husband to hear from someone else that she is unhappy and wanting to return to her home, kind of get his attention. Um, but regardless, I would not be able to help her. The other question is, what would you say when she begged you not to reject her? I'd listen to her, but again, I'm not the only person who has a lock on compassion. That she cares and feels listened heard by me is a value, and that value is also comes with being ethical. So, responsibility. Um, I'm not responsible. Um, she's not saying she's going to harm herself. She's just going to, divorce and move home. So, with the fact that you were a close friend and colleague present ethical problems for me and make it necessary for me to refer her. And what exactly is my responsibility to her? I have no responsibility to her as in a, in a legal sense. I do have a responsibility for her as a person, um, to refer her and to point the way for her. But it's her job to follow through. Um, I would choose definitely a person that, or suggest a person that is probably I know to be a good therapist, but it would be hers to follow it out. The fourth one, assume that you do not know her husband and she asks you for help. What values do you have, and what life experience have you had that will likely increase your chances of working with her? What might get in the way of providing her with this help? Um, I would work with her. There's nothing that prevents me from it. I would establish some clear boundaries. Sounds to me like a woman in need, and really didn't have clear boundaries when she met her husband and changed her whole life for it. I feel that I'm compassionate. Life experiences, many of my kids, plus myself and friends, and having that to draw from, and also just the understanding of American culture, certainly different from a European culture. Her desire to return to Norway, if it is something that she's considering as an alternative, or if she's going to just go ahead and jump on it, that might be a problem. Is she really dedicated to resolving her difficulties, or is she going to take a fast answer and just run? So that's what I have. That's what I would. That is from where I would start. So thank you very much.